So, do you like my hair, Sandra?
By any chance are you missing the best hairdresser in town?
Somebody made a comment and said, well, there's hairdressers and barbers in Skegness, you know. I'm not bloody paying. I've been waiting. Is it 4 weeks since you were last here? And it was 4 weeks before that since it was cut. But proper, look.
You look a bit like Stan Laurel when you do that.
Right, Sandra's here. So this is Saturday. I finished work. And we're going to eat. So priority, I'm going to get a haircut. We're going to get a Chinese something to eat. Lee's here. I've just been giving you a quick whirlwind on what I've been doing since you were last here. How's your garden?
Growing.
There's all sorts of things. Are they bluebells at the back there? I think they've got bluebells in the garden.
Our listeners might be more interested than you were, but that bush that you can see out the window there, that's... Go on, show people anyway. That's actually a mixture of clematis and honeysuckle. I'm so excited about the honeysuckle. I was excited when I saw the clematis, but I'm even more excited about the honeysuckle.
You might say you were more excited when you saw me.
I'm always excited when I see you.
That's why I bought you. Bought you here. But the garden is beautiful. As I say, you can see a lot more with it. And now the daffodils have died. So I used to, with the daffodils, when I had an abundance, I used to fold them over and put an elastic band around them and let them die off. But now these have all dead-headed. I think they're just ready to mow over. But you've not used a lot of mower, have you? Have you ever used a self-propelled petrol mower, Sandra?
No.
You need to get this on camera.
Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah. One frustration I'm on many with working my notice at the moment is I'm missing the peak gardening time to be. I should be here doing stuff with the garden, and I'm working my notice instead. It's like,
I'm cutting the grass. Just had two grass cuts since you were here. Lee did one.
Thank you.
And I've done one.
But there's a lot more to do than just cutting the grass. It's quite a lot. Not at all a complaint. I asked for a bigger garden. I'm happy to do it. But
you're going to be surprised of how much grass there is. And we need to get you, for your birthday, I've got you a lawnmower and I'm going to get you some hedge cutters. But you need to have a real careful think about hedge cutters because we've got a lot of hedges to cut and stuff. Sandra's also done some footage on your camera, which I think I'm going to insert here. So what's coming up in a minute, Sandra?
So in the last week, as well as being my, I think, 6th last week before I finished my working my notice, it was also Barbara's birthday.
Who's Barbara?
My mum.
Right, well, why do you call Barbara? Why do you call your mum?
Because everyone knows her as Barbara.
Well, I mean, the mother-in-law. Right, the mother-in-law's birthday.
Anyway, so she's been doing a few bits to celebrate her birthday. So we had a little chat about how her birthday week was. So that was yesterday. And I just did a short little bit of my trip over today. So I came over Woodhead Pass again.
No, but
It's very nice.
I need a haircut, Sandra. You've got no idea how badly I need a haircut. It's really, really, really bad. But it's, joking aside, I was talking to Dave the other day. So Dave and Tracy, and he was commenting that they're using moisturiser with this hard water. So obviously, I think that's something to do with me. Yeah. Oh, I've put all the new home cards out of there into here. But what I thought I was going to do was, as and when your mum does come up, we're going to put them onto the windowsill in her bedroom, just so they'll be quite, because your mum likes things like that, doesn't she? I've got no idea how lucky you are to have me, Sandra.
Well, at least half of us in the household like having house plants on the windows.
We're not having any of that. We're decluttering. Decluttering.
We can negotiate. We can't have a total ban. That's not how it works.
You can have one plant on a windowsill. It's not going to be.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which.
Be like.
Speaking of which. Right. I'm fairly sure I know what the answer's going to be, but I'm going to ask you a question about your mum.
Oh, my mum. Okay.
Your mum. Right. Did your mum have houseplants?
Primarily not. She had a couple on the window. She did have some on the windowsills because when they went on holiday and I looked after the house, I used to have to water them.
But not me, right, okay.
But so she did have them she did have some on the windowsills.
And she was big on her gardening.
She was.
And she had a greenhouse.
She did.
What else did she have in a greenhouse that I don't have?
So I did give her some.
So let me give you a clue. Why do you think I used to start off all my seedlings to go in the garden in the house? Give you a clue.
Well, you can do all that in the garage now. You've got a double garage. All that outside, you've got your own coal shed.
Neil, there's no daylight for one thing. But apart from no daylight, what else does the garage not have that baby plants need?
An incubator. A propagator.
Kind of.
You can do it all inside. You can buy infrareds. I'm going to buy your own propagating station for the garage.
Yeah, there's no light in the garage.
You can buy ultraviolet lights now. There's a garden centre around here that's projecting pink lights up into the sky.
You're on the wrong track. It's not to do with the light. It's to do with something else. That when you're starting off your seedlings in the spring, you can't put them straight outside because of the frost.
My mum has a little paraffin heater in the garage.
Da-da. I don't have one.
I'll buy you one.
It doesn't need to go in the garage, though. It needs to go in the greenhouse.
Right. But you can't put in the greenhouse a minute because we need to decide what you're going to do with the...
I'm not the one that filled it with random... Don't even go there.
No. So there's a number of panes of glass are broken. So I've done a vlog about this that can be potentially replaced. And then obviously your instinct is knock it down and buy a new one.
Not necessarily.
No. But because we know that stayed up throughout all the storms and everything, and it's got the bench, everything inside it. Anyway,
for another day.
I'll buy you. Can you still buy?
So the reason why I'm having this conversation is like online. Neil was having a moan that I used to put all my seedlings in the house on the windowsills.
You're going to say to me, "How do you know your mum had a paraffin heater in the greenhouse?"
I've seen it, Neil.
What?
You still had it when I first moved in.
Well, how did I know what it was? You don't know how I knew what it was.
Because you lived there, you numpty.
Right, hang on a minute. So why would I know that there was a paraffin heater in the greenhouse? I've got a slight confession coming up here, and you do know half the story. How do I know about paraffin heaters in greenhouses?
Because you grew up in that house.
No. So, those of a certain age, if you're into CB radio, like I was when I was 18, 19, I had a rig at the side of my bed, and I've got a very loud voice, and a car battery and all the rest of it, and a DV27 in my attic. And my mum said, "Hey, stop talking so loud." And as time went on with the CB radio, so I obviously then spent a lot of time on the rig in the car. But then when I got into sideband, which is like where you're DXing around the world, I decided I needed a dipole. So I got a 20-foot dipole, like this big aerial, and I put it on the shed at the bottom of the garden. And I basically got banned into the shed with a car battery, me rig, me dipole. Guess how I kept warm in the shed at the bottom of the garden, Sandra?
You pinched your mum's paraffin heater at the greenhouse.
Well done. Genius.
Plants don't grow in the dark, though.
So can you still buy paraffin, or can we just use kerosene out of our oil tank? It's the same stuff, isn't it?
I don't know. But if I'm going to do my seedlings, I'm going to need some kind of way to keep them warm. We had a frost only last night and the night before, and we're nearly at the end of April. I mean, it's happened to me before. I had these beautiful courgette little baby plants, and it was lovely and warm, so I put them out in the garden, and then they got frosted and they died. It was tragic.
Right. Anyway, so here's some clips that Sandra has taken, and we'll be. This vlog is going to go. I don't know where this vlog's going to go. No idea.
Good morning. I am on my way to work. It's Friday. So once I get through today, that will be the end of week 6, as it were, before the big finish. It's been quite a week. I will catch up more later, I think. But some work dramas that I can't really go into the details of. But anyway, investigations are ongoing. But anyway, it will be fine. Nobody seriously hurt, but anyway. So it's been quite hectic. And then, somebody decided to remove my front number plate in my car park. So that caused a bit of drama. Anyway, so it was found on a different floor in the car park. Could have just dropped off, but why would it suddenly drop off that day? Seems a bit weird to me. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, so could have done without that this week, to be honest. So tonight I will be packing up and heading over to the new home tomorrow. So that's really exciting. Yeah. So anyway, I've not filmed for a while, so I thought I'd just do a quick little update. All the work days seem to be pretty full on at the moment, pretty busy. So I may do a little bit of a chat with Mum later after work. If she feels up to it, we'll see. So it was her birthday this week, so we might have a little chat about that. Anyway, I'll stop waffling for now. Maybe chat a bit later. Got to get to work. Bye. Good evening. It's the end of week 6. I've just done a bit of tea with Barbara. And we're starting here because it was Barbara's birthday this week. And she had these lovely cards arrive. Got some flowers. More flowers. Ooh. And there's a birthday girl.
Hello there. Haven't I had a brilliant week? Because none of the family could get together all in one place at one time. We started Saturday when 5 of us got together. Mm-hmm. And then Tuesday, there were 4 of us. And then next Sunday, I think there's going to be 7 or 8 arriving. So I'm doing very well. And loads of people obviously sent me beautiful cards. Don't know why this year in particular. Lots of butterflies and birds seems to be the theme. That was absolutely lovely. And I asked for no presents really, but people have looked after me and fed me. And Sandra has found something that I wanted, a rather nice shell-shaped pottery vase. But it's not here at the minute, so I'm looking forward to coming back from Lincolnshire. And then I can arrange my flowers in it more easily than just in glass vases. Yes. So I've had a lovely week. Quite tired now. We've been on the go, but it's been lovely. Yeah. So, hi.
Yeah. I don't know how much to say about my week.
It's not been one you would have chosen.
It all started on Mum's birthday as well. It all started to go very bottom up on Mum's birthday for me.
Yeah.
So I might share that. Wait till I see Neil and share the story with Neil. We'll see.
Yes, well, it's definitely interesting, I'll tell you. Yes.
Just so glad it's the weekend.
Yes. Yes, it's... so, another week to look forward to. End of April, and the weather's going to freeze overnight, we believe. But never mind, we'll survive. We always do. Yeah. And I say it was nice having a special birthday because my big O birthday was last year. This is only a big O +1. So I wasn't looking for a lot, but so many people have remembered and sent me lovely greetings. Indeed.
One thing I did notice, Mum.
Oh?
We were talking last year about that old saying, which has somewhat got revived, about with the rain, and if the oak comes out before the ash, we're in for a splash.
And the ash before the oak, and we're sure to have a soak. Now, I've not been watching the trees.
I have.
But she has.
I have. So, yeah, the oak have all broken leaf, and the ash haven't broken leaf yet.
Oh.
So it'll be interesting to see what kind of summer we have.
Yes. So the oak before the ash, and it should be a splash. But in the meanwhile...
We've had enough over winter, haven't we?
Well, I don't think
there
can't be anything left now, can there? That's what...
I don't know.
Let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah. Love these old country sayings, though. Yeah. Yeah.
So on that cheery note,
Yes.
I've still got washing up to do, so I think if that's okay,
I won't stop you from doing my washing up.
we'll
Thank
say
you.
our goodbyes.
Yes.
Speak soon.
That'll be lovely. Yes. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Good morning. I've got my reading glasses on, so you're all a bit fuzzy, but we'll do. Today is a good day because the sun is shining. It's Saturday. It's not a work day, and I am about to drive over to our new Lincolnshire home. So it's only the second time that I've been there since we bought the place. So I'm super excited, and I'm going to get on my way. I'm all packed up, ready to go. A few bits that I didn't manage to fit in last time around. And yes, I'm having my first car pure ride experience. So I'm coming into the 21st century, so I've got my Spotify and waves coming through the car pure ride. So I haven't got anywhere to mount it yet, but I'm kind of winging that a bit at the moment. We were just giving it a trial out and see if it gets me there okay. And so I had a play last weekend with the car settings and things, and they can play the car pure ride through the speakers. All that works fine. But sadly, I was not able to fix the CD. I love my CDs. There is a CD player in this car, but it doesn't work. Boo. So yeah, so anyway, so I'm trying to look at more modern solutions to my problems until I have a bit of music while I'm driving. So I'm going to try that out on the way over, and better get going. Speak to you later. I don't know how well this will show, and there's quite a lot of traffic which should drown out the audio, so I'm just going to do it from the car window. But it's getting a bit cloudy now, but anybody else here or out there just love the views across Woodhead Pass, which is the way I'm going today. It's absolutely beautiful. Just yeah, there are better bits than this, I guess, but it's just where I could pull over where it was safe to pull over. But I just love coming over this way. Really love it. Quickly, if you can see this, there's a man cycling it. Kudos. There's nowhere on earth I could cycle this one. Oh, no way.
Oh, it's gone. Sorry, we just had a sparrowhawk just sat on our back fence here. Literally a massive, well, sparrowhawks aren't massive, but quite a handsome, beautiful sparrowhawk. Literally just sat on the fence there. You watching up, Sandra?
I am.
Hey, right. So we just had some clips of your mum and coming over, and
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question because you kept saying let's put some light in. You're going. It's week 6, but are you counting up? Are you counting down? And where are you trying to get to with your numbers? Because I don't understand.
Well, I had to do 3 months' notice.
So is that like 12 weeks?
A long time anyway, something like that. I only really started counting weeks somewhere down the line, but it's weeks left to work. Well, I just completed a week, as it were. Does that make sense? I don't know.
So I would personally.
So at the moment, I've just completed week 6. So next week will be week 5, and then I finish.
So you mean you're halfway there?
I am halfway there.
So if we were playing bingo, would it be 4 and 5, 45, halfway there?
Felt like that.
I've done bingo calling. Did you know that? There's a job. You've witnessed it, haven't you? Dolbrin campsite. So I think it'd be easier for me to understand if you went 4 weeks left, 3 weeks left, and then we can get like the countdown going, can't we?
Okay, well now that we're halfway there, should we start the final countdown, as it were?
So what week are we on? So week 6.
So
Week 6 and 6 weeks to go.
So week 6 is gone, and I've got 5 weeks to go.
5 weeks to go.
5 weeks.
I think I need a haircut, Sandra.
You do.
Right, trying to tame my hair. It's wild for me anyway. We're starting off on number 6. That's not doing anything, is it?
it is actually.
Is it? I think he's been on number 4. Anyway, by the time that this is concluded, all being well, we'll be down to number 2.
Well, how can it go out if it's not cutting anything?
Do you remember once, Sandra, when you were cutting with the scissors and you actually physically snipped me ear with the scissors?
I do.
Sandra, do you remember?
I do, and you still let me cut your hair. Don't ask me why.
I'm not paying. How much does an haircut cost now? About £3.
I think we're like 30 to 50 quid.
Not having that. Right, sometime later, where do we start off? At number 6?
Yeah, 6 and then 4. No, 6 then 5 then 4.
And what are we on now?
And then 3. And now we're back on 2 again. So
Still,
there's still quite a lot to
it
come
still
off.
feels very long.
It is still long. I'm doing it gradually for you so it doesn't tug. Because I'm kind like that.
Now, once you've done this, you can go home, Sandra. Only joking, only joking,
Oh,
only
I
joking,
am
only joking.
I am home.
Oh, you're home.
I am home.
Somebody's going to go, oh, you shouldn't have said that. Right, we're getting there, aren't we? Right, so I'm gagging now for a bath. Get my hair washed and get this shirt off because I'm going to have all prickly hair. There's nothing worse than prickly hair down the back of your neck. Oh, hang on, your back.
It
Right.
took so long to cook. My tea went cold.
That was mad, wasn't it?
That was a lot of hair.
Really bad.
Really long.
Right, let's go and have a sit down for 5 minutes and work out where our evening is. You've not got a clue, and you know what I've spotted, have you?
Very excited.
I am the most excited I have ever been, and it reflects on the conversation we had earlier on in this vlog, because something I've just spotted I didn't realise we'd got, and you're going to be so excited. So what have I just done?
Fix the light fitting.
I've just fixed. A couple of light bulbs are gone. You've got no idea. You can have as many plants on that window shelf there. Look at all that space. You can fill it and keep all the plants everywhere else. How about that? That's your very own growing, propagating window shelf. Look at that. I haven't even spotted that. I didn't know that was there.
That's a start. It'll be good for the what do you call it? Spider plants. Anyway.
Right, and all the other windowsills you keep empty. Look at that. Seriously, we were just talking about where's that windowsill come from?
I thought you were saying you found me a heater for the greenhouse.
Well, I have. This is keeping it warm in here, so it doesn't get too cold in here or anything like that. So that's right above the heaters. You can have that. All that space. Look. It's all out of the way. It's all yours.
What do you like?
In fact, I tell you what, you can have that, and you can have after. In fact, you can have all windowsill space, but not in the main property.
Good work.
But look at that there. We didn't even know that was there.
I did.
No, you did not. Right, so I think we'll finish this video. I hadn't realised how long we've been going on for. So where are we?
Home. Wainfleet.
We're in Wainfleet, which is our nearest
Town.
Is it a town or a village? This
Town.
Because it has a market here in the square, doesn't it? And everything. And we're going to try and get ourselves, all being well, a Chinese takeaway. We tried to try phoning, nobody answered the phone, did they?
Could have quite a long wait, and I'm getting quite hungry now. So shall we?
Should we go and order?
Go and,
Can I have a cheeky pint while we're waiting?
If you're good.
I've given you a windowsill, haven't I? You've got no idea, Sandra. You've got a windowsill. Say bye-bye to the people.
Bye-bye, people.
There's Joe, Jennifer, Roderick, Mark.
See you soon.
Barbara.